Good morning, lovely Reiki Temple. It is Friday and it's our 13th day together. Friday the 13th. It's our lucky day. I hope you enjoyed your breathwork session with Glenn. I'm sure you did. I now realize I forgot to add another track with shamanic drumming. I'll add that in today. So if you want to do some more breathwork for a more extended period of time, go for it. Working with the breath. Again, something that's inherent to our own body, our own nature, is so immensely powerful and can be so opening and healing. And yeah, it just brings so much clarification and clearing to the body, to the mind, to the heart. For today, aside from your Reiki treatments, there is no added suggestion. Just feeling like sharing one of the things that Reiki has taught me over the years. And how to adopt Reiki as a way of living. So when we give Reiki to someone, to ourselves, to something, what happens is that the energy flows through us and out of us. We are a vessel, a channel for something that's just pure life. And this energy, this pure life, does the work by itself. The only thing I need to do is be present with it, hold space for it, and be that vessel. Allow this body to be used as an instrument for life to flow through. And let go. Just let go. Let go of expectations. Let go of ideas of what would be best at this moment. Let go of wanting to achieve anything within this session. And whether this is on myself or someone else, doesn't matter. Just let go. Just let go. So allow it to flow. And the more that is done, the more I find my hands being guided to the spots where it's actually needed. The more I find my hands stay there for as long as it's actually needed. The more I empty myself, the more I can receive on information and clarifications for the person I'm working with. And just like that, the treatment just happens on its own accord. Whether it's on me or someone else, the hands just go to wherever they are needed because they are guided by this wonderful Reiki energy, this beautiful healing force, life force energy, spiritually guided life force energy. And again, in the body, it just does what it needs to do. Maybe for some people, this is create a purge of some kind. And for some people, this is really deep relaxation. But there's always the trust that whatever happens is for the benefit of being more aligned with that own spirit. And that's all. I cannot decide for the energy what it should do within the being, within the body of the person I'm working with. That person cannot even decide what's going on. They can have an intention for themselves, something they want to heal. But again, if that's not what's most present at this moment, then that's not what's going to happen. So it's just being the channel and trusting whatever wants to move through. And I found that such a wonderful reminder of moving, how to move through daily life. Where again, we walk around in these bodies. But there's so much more to these bodies. They hold a lot of wisdom, they hold a lot of memories, they hold a lot of imprints, desires, plans. But it's just the body. And then there's my thoughts, and there's my emotions, and then there's the energy body, the spiritual body. So for me, the exercise, the main exercise, the main way of life has become to live like a Reiki treatment, to live like a Reiki session, to allow this body to be a vessel for whatever wants to move through and however it wants to move through. To allow this body to be moved by life rather than move life itself, because that's just not possible. Life unfolds on its own. Life has its own flow, its own divine plan. And the more I can trust that, and the more I can let go of my own attachments to how things should be evolving, the more life actually flows for me as well. Because funny story, yes, it's scary to just surrender to that flow of life and allow it to move you. Yes, it is scary, and it will make you do things that your mind wouldn't hold possible. Why are you doing that? That is just so completely unsafe. But the beauty is that if we do, as it turns out, life actually wants what's best for us, and what's in our hearts is generally what's in the cosmic heart, in the cosmic soup of life. If you connect deeply to your heart's desires, to what you feel is your mission. And again, we're going to come back to this soul mission thing and soul purpose thing in a few days, sometime next week. But yeah, if you connect to that and just what's really, really, really alive there, what flavor really just wants to sparkle out through you, your deepest desires, your deepest longings, that's exactly what that flow of life is going to guide you to. And maybe not in the way that you expected, and maybe it will manifest in a completely different way than you think is going to go. But it is the heart's desire. It is the heart's and soul's deepest desire to be life, whatever flavor of life you are. Isn't that just beautiful? So that's just a piece of inspiration that wanted to come out for you here today. Live life like a Reiki treatment, and trust that whatever wants to unfold, unfolds. And if on the way there, on the way of this unfolding, there's a purge here and there in the shape of physical discomfort, emotions, feelings, thoughts, then be with them. Allow them to be felt fully, knowing that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what we think. It feels like it matters. It feels like it has a very deep impact. It doesn't matter if we cry, feel afraid, feel pain in any way. Yes, it sucks, but it doesn't change anything to what is in the heart, to the life that we really are. That remains. It remains as just life. Pure love, pure joy, pure gratitude, pure forgiveness, pure patience. And that deepest part of us is not something that we can hurt in any way. And it's not sitting there being like, oh, why isn't this listening to me? That again is the head. It's waiting patiently, lovingly holding you every step of the way until you're ready to listen to it. And when that moment is, that's entirely up to you. Maybe it's today. Maybe today is the day that we start living like a Reiki treatment. Fully the vessel for life to move through. So once again, enjoy your Reiki session. Maybe now knowing a bit more what it's guiding you towards, what's helping you towards. To a more spiritually guided life, life led by the heart and soul. However that manifests for you.